Hi, my name is Ashleigh Rivas, and I'm a part of the English 1302 course. Throughout the essay, I have discussed the problems within gender equality and the impacts these problems have towards women in a negative manner. I titled this essay as Women Need Equalities because this is an endless problem with little to no solution that needs to be discussed. I chose this topic for multiple reasons, one being that I am a woman. Therefore, I am also impacted by the problems and scenarios presented in this essay. Throughout the process of researching for this topic, I became more aware of the societal roles that are given based on gender, which is not appropriate in all. This topic was chosen because of the personal connection and the desire of an increase of knowledge on gender equality. Gender equality is one of the biggest issues citizens face in the world. It impacts both men and women, but is more prevalent towards women. Gender equality is harmful to women because it impacts their financial income, marriage rights, and opportunity rights. One of the biggest issues women face within gender equality spectrums is the impact on their financial income, the salary gaps. Women face is completely unfair and unprofessional in the workplace. This article, Women and Workplace Discrimination, Overcoming Barriers in Gender Equalities, brings up multiple ways it is unfair in the workplace for women. The biggest one, which is also related to the thesis for this paper, is an income difference for women to men. In 1985, the average income for women was 68% of that of men. By 1999, it had risen to 77%. At this rate, another 50 years, it would collapse before women achieve pay equality. Therefore, no matter how much time passes by, no matter how much this issue is presented, nothing is changing. With no changes or equality, women's financial incomes are impacted in a negative manner. Women who have higher education still earn less than men. This is not an essay to compare men and women, but is order to strengthen the claims and the facts about superior of men have to come to the table. From this article, Marriage, Migration, and Gender by Ron G. and Patricia, discusses the impact that arranged marriages have on women. These women have no say who they are required to spend the rest of their lives with and to build a family with. From this article, the author discusses that women's parents and the man's parents discuss the benefits that will come from this arranged marriage. And individuals paired are chosen based on the offer presented by families. Most times, women's families are the ones who are benefiting the most. The article, Gender Equality at Work, Some Are More Equal Than Others, by Renasha Ram-Paris, is a summation of the study conducted by herself. The author focused on the discrimination, sexual assault, and lack of opportunity women have in the workplace. The chances of men to get promotion in the workplace are significantly higher than women. Along with the study, an author discusses solutions to gender equality. She explains that in the order for men and women to be equal, that men and women have to work towards the same goal. Men are typically placed in the highest positions with companies. The opportunities for women to obtain these positions is merely out of their reach. Men are usually hired for those more authoritarian positions due to the fact that they cannot get pregnant, meaning their bosses will not be required to give them maternity leave with pay. The fact that women can be pregnant is an issue in a man's eyes. It is believed that women are incapable of doing their jobs if away with the baby. Due to these factors, the opportunities for women in the working field just continue to decrease. The salary gaps between two sexes have been brought up with no solution in sight. This is on occurring even though women now have higher education than any other sex, and are still being paid the least amount of money. The lack of women in superior positions, the lack of moving up in the company, and the lack of diverse company is the issue have come to the attention of many companies and individuals. Yet there have been little efforts to make changes. Women deserve to be seen as equal. Women deserve to be paid based on their capabilities, not sexual features. Women present. It is time for change, and not only that can happen is if everyone works together. Thank you for your time. Ashleigh Rivas.